Welcome to Bishop McLaughlin High School. We are getting ready for high school volleyball tonight in Spring Hill as the Hurricanes get set to take on the Carrollwood Day School Patriots. I'm Drew Felios. I'll be your host throughout the evening. We got a great night in store. High school volleyball at its very best. We're going to get you ready now for the national anthem and the prayer before we start action.
God, our Father, help us to put forth our best effort to represent our school with class, to respect our opponents, and to grow as the disciples of your Son. Keep us safe from injury and harm. Help us to conduct ourselves as you would with grace and kindness. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. St. Charles Romeo, pray for us. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
So moments away from first serve. Carrollwood Day will wear the all-black. Bishop McLaughlin in the familiar navy and gold. Hurricanes come in 17-2, fresh off a championship at the Nike tournament. That's the third major tournament championship that they've been able to register this season. Also champions of the Berkeley Premier and the Bishop McLaughlin tournament. So Bishop McLaughlin playing at the absolute top of their game, and now they're with an eye on the postseason. The question is, will they continue to get better? Will they ever slow down? It's hard to believe this team playing much better than they're playing right now. On the other side, Carrollwood Day, 16-5 on the year. Some big wins over Tampa Catholic, Osceola, Berkeley, Tampa Prep, Academy of the Holy Names, and Clearwater Central Catholic High School as well. They've got the potential. They feel like this could be their night, but they've struggled against Bishop McLaughlin this season. It's just not been a good matchup for them. Will tonight be any different? So we are just about ready for first serve. And a very special night. Spectrum Sports is in the house. Photojournalist Randy Levine, Catherine Smith, who we hope can join us later on in this broadcast. We also hope to talk to our principal here at Bishop McLaughlin, Camille Johanna, who is pumped up because right now her volleyball team is the talk of the town. We're underway from Spring Hill. Hurricanes with Maddie Snyder hitting it into the net, and a good start for the Patriots of Carrollwood Day. Carrollwood Day will feature 3 different setters that can all get it done. As King starts out getting it over, tapping it over is Chinchar. Now left side, and that's well done. So point scored by Gia Padilla, who is starting to garner some attention. Number 11. The Hurricanes will have to account for her in the front row all night long. So 2 serving 0. And here's Casey Krigg serving once more. And an ace serve. So a slow start here for the Hurricanes. Trailing already 3-0. Coach Doug Chinchar saying before the match he hopes his team isn't looking Carrollwood Day tonight because they had an emotional struggle over the weekend in that Nike championship. Here's Koenig with her first touch, and Audrey Koenig hammers it down for the first point of the night. So Bishop McLaughlin, the #1 team in Class 3A, representing 3A District 5. Adriana Lopez serving it up. Attack that middle, and this one is hit just a little bit wide. Wanted the touch, but not going to get it. Jalen Brown got a piece that time. Here's A.D. Lopez, the Rollins commit. 5'5" libero, a senior who is just playing out of her mind right now. Great dig, and touched at the net by Koenig. So great defense by the Hurricanes, and we're level at 3. A.D. Lopez, that serve was so effective last weekend. It really paved the way for the Hurricanes to take the championship. Koenig with another big swing. Carrollwood Day scrambling but able to get it over. Nicely done by Jessie Golden. Here's Koenig again, and that's a point. So early on you can see Carrollwood Day does not have an answer for the Florida State recruit, and we'll have to just try and keep her in check. You know you're never going to completely shut down Audrey, but if you can just limit her touches and make her feel a little bit uncomfortable, that could go a long way. Right side now, and kept alive by Lopez. Tapped up, and that's going to be wide as well. So Bishop McLaughlin now with 5 straight points, and it's a 2-point lead for the Hurricanes. Lopez, a senior, along with Koenig, the 2 superstars leading Bishop McLaughlin so far this fall. It has been magic. Carrollwood Day getting one back as Jessie Golden, the libero. Golden's got a really nice game. She loves beach volleyball as well as the hard court game, and she's going to have a decision to make. Does she want to play indoor volleyball, or does she want to take it to the beach? Koenig touches there. Koenig able to register another. So far, she's perfect hitting. Coach's daughter, Naomi Chinchar now. Service error, first of the match for both teams. And it's 6-4. Koenig with a nice dig, right back to her, and Chinchar tried to feed Koenig, who is absolutely flying towards the net. Nice effort, good idea, just not able to execute that time. And that's going to be a little bit long. Heads up by Koenig to let it go. At that Nike tournament, Hurricanes took down Academy of the Holy Names, Venice, Steinbrenner, Carrollwood Day, and Lyman. And that Lyman team is no joke. Point scored by Jasmine Welton. Extremely strong in front of that net. And we're all tied at 7. A few substitutions for Carrollwood Day as now it's Yali Rojas's turn. Came to the Tampa Bay area straight from Puerto Rico. Big swing. 11, Maddie Snyder got all of it. It was dug on the other side by Padilla. See if they feed Snyder again. They will. She'll go softly and scores. Maddie Snyder has taken her game to the next level. You notice she started in the back row tonight. She's playing more of that here lately and feeling very comfortable as Koenig gets the ace. This is Kaylee Wood actually serving. Wood, one of the star reserves for the Hurricanes. And this one, how about that bounce? Did it find a spot? No, it did not. Another point for Bishop. Tapped, kept alive, Wood. Here's Snyder. Battle at the net. Ezzie Thompson. Love it when Ezzie Thompson elevates in front of the net like that. She is really starting to connect with Naomi Chinchar. And that has brought a new dimension to the Canes game as well. 4-point lead, 11-7. This one's long, make it 12-7. Absolutely drilled, but Kaylee Wood was expecting it. Koenig right back. And we got an illegal hit. So another point for Bishop. Hurricanes have overcome the slow start, and right now they lead by 6. Timeout on the court. Carrollwood Day wants to talk it over. Spencer Hilland, head coach for Carrollwood Day School, coming here to Spring Hill tonight, hoping to pull off the upset. But Coach Chinchar and wife Sarah Chinchar, former University of South Florida star. There's Coach. He and wife Sarah wearing the pink tonight. Of course, the month of October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And the sports world recognizing Susan G. Komen Foundation does such a good job with that year in and year out. And take a look at the cast of characters for Bishop McLaughlin. Lauren Dumont, number 1, standing up there, one of the reserves. Reagan Witek wearing number 6. Natalia Delgado, number 10, waiting for her opportunity. This team does not plan on practicing tomorrow. They have a game Thursday, and they don't plan on practicing Friday as well. I think Coach Chinchar had the best quote today. He says, sometimes no practice is the best practice. Right now we are physically exhausted. We're trying to recoup a little bit before postseason play. A little bit of a scramble. Finally, Ezzie Thompson gets it over. And this one is wide. They get the touch. Snyder got a piece of it. So it'll be a point for Carrollwood Day. Lily Brown, the freshman. Snyder. That ball hits the rafters after an attempted dig. And that is the velocity that Snyder brings. When she gets a full swing on it, you better be ready for it. That ball will knock you straight over. Right side now. Softly, oh, great job by Lopez to get on the deck. And this is Martinez Robinson, Autumn Martinez Robinson in the game right now for the Canes. Ezzie Thompson gets up with the block. Here it is again. Canes starting to bring the block party. Good swing that time. Koenig set it up. She had the dig, but nobody was there to help her out. And it's another point for the Patriots. Little things like that Coach Chinchar can correct as they get ready for the postseason. An exciting point, though, won by the Patriots. Jump serve from Welton. Tapped up. Now put over. Koenig is there. Snyder. Drifting, keeping it alive. Point Hurricanes. Autumn Martinez Robinson. Such a big key to this club if they're going to win a state championship. Number 13, one of those players that could be the X factor. Patriots will sub out now. Lily Brown comes out. Reserve players going to have to come in off the bench and make things happen. Rojas, Snyder on the deck. Chinchar did a good job getting it over. Snyder again. Chinchar finds Koenig. Nicely done, blocked back that time. Chinchar tapped it over again. Right side swing. Oh, A.D. Lopez, how about that dig? That was sensational. Padilla, block is there. There's Padilla one more time, and she scores. Best point of the match so far for Carrollwood Day. Gia Padilla, the player who just registered that kill, believe it or not, has been nursing a sore ankle all season long. She hurt it at AAU Junior Nationals, and it just has not been 100% since. Still healing, but you know, a game like tonight, she's going to suck up that pain, see if she can help her team get a win. Koenig right back, and here's Padilla. Out of bounds, and a point for the Hurricanes. Kaylee Wood back in, checks in that front row. A.D. Lopez back to serve, wearing the white jersey. Lopez keeps it alive. Koenig, short swing. Jesse Golden doing some good work right now for Carrollwood Day. And that one's going to be sent a little bit wide. We want to thank you so much for watching tonight on YouTube, Facebook, all the platforms that we are featured on. Whether you're watching live or on demand, thank you so much. Appreciate your views and your love for high school sports. There are special things going on this year at Bishop McLaughlin Catholic High School and around the Tampa Bay area during COVID. Koenig. Tapped over. Lopez able to get it. Koenig swings and scores. What a point. Audrey Koenig right now got to take a deep breath after that one. Exhausted. I think everybody on the floor sucking a little bit of wind right now. A serve from Lopez. That serve again has been super effective over the last week. Adriana headed to Rollins. What a leader she has been. Oh, what a block. Kaylee Wood rising above that time, number 17. Hurricanes starting to pull away here in set number one. It's 20-10. So there's your correct score, 22-10. Hurricanes taking control right now. Their block is just dominating. I mean, when you've got Naomi Chinchar sending them back left and right with Kaylee Wood, you know that things are going great. Hurricanes started off down 3-0 in this set, but they have been blazing away. Kept alive by Snyder. Lopez runs it down. And now Maddie puts it over. Padilla. Oh, good looking swing. from Gia Padilla. Gia's also got a decision to make. Will it be beach volleyball? Will it be indoor volleyball? She can absolutely fly through the air. Snyder touches it over. Tough angle. And really nothing Lily Brown could do with that one. The freshman hits it into the net. And it's 24-11. Set point coming up for Bishop McLaughlin, looking to take this first frame. Nice job with the left hand. And that's Jalen Brown with her first point. Jesse Golden's played well in this first set. Here comes Koenig. Oh, just blistering. The trajectory on that ball was just straight to the floor. And that'll take care of things in the first set for Bishop McLaughlin. 25-12 over Carrollwood Day. You're watching Hurricanes volleyball from Spring Hill, set number 2, coming up in just a moment. Second set about to begin here at Carrollwood Day School. 1-0 is the score. Drew Felios flying solo tonight, but for the moment, thrilled to be joined by Principal Camille Joanna here at Bishop McLaughlin Catholic High School. Camille, we're thrilled to have you here. And first, I just want to ask you, what a year it has been so far. So many challenges, so many things that you've had to learn and prepare for that you did not know whenever you were probably moving up the ranks to become a principal, right?
Right. Thank you, Drew. Thank you for being here tonight. And you're correct. When I was going through my principal program at University of Notre Dame, they in no way had a course called pandemic preparation. It's been a very difficult summer. In fact, most of us in the administration wing never even got a summer vacation.
So what has been the biggest challenge? Because first you have to worry about every day, just academics, lunch, just classroom protocol, and then athletics is a totally different beast.
Right. Well, first and foremost, we want to make sure we keep the school clean and sanitized. So we have a mask wearing protocol. We have sanitation measures. Students are required to wash their hands and sanitize frequently. And we have social distancing. And a lot of the things that we did together as a Bishop family we're not able to do anymore. We used to have homeroom together as an entire school every other day, and I know I miss it and the kids miss it too. But we'll get through this. We will.
Wow, great stuff. Now, this school continues to grow. It continues to just blossom into a true gem in the northern part of the Tampa Bay area. What role has athletics had in that?
Well, now that Bishop Athletics is in the forefront in Pasco County, it has had a great impact on our enrollment. I've seen our enrollment increase. This is my 6th year here. We've increased by over 125 students in 6 years. And this year itself, there were only 2 schools in the Diocese of St. Petersburg that had enrollment increase, and Bishop McLaughlin was one of them.
That's amazing. This school just continues to impress. I remember when I was working 10 years ago in this market and how it was just getting started little by little, and to see what it has become has just been remarkable. It's also nice, too, to establish the rivalries. Carrollwood Day, we saw them on the football field Friday night. Here they are in volleyball.
Right. This is our biggest rivalry. The kids, they they don't really care for each other athletically. I know off the court they're great friends, but when they get on the court or on the field, the rivalry comes out between the two schools.
I want to ask you, because there's so many people moving to the Tampa Bay area each year, as 1-0 Bishop McLaughlin will also try and keep an eye on this game as we're having this conversation. With the increase in population here in Pasco County, people moving in constantly, why should a husband and wife, a family, consider Bishop McLaughlin for their children?
Our school, we call ourselves the Bishop family. We do everything here together. We laugh together, we pray together, we work together, we learn together. We have great academic programs of academic excellence. As a matter of fact, we just had 5 seniors who are nominated in the top 3% nationally as National Merit semifinalists and commended scholars. So 5 seniors nationally out of 50,000 seniors in this country, top 3% of the seniors being in that category is wonderful. So we have great athletics here, as you can see here tonight, but we also have great academics. It's a well-rounded education, and being a Catholic school, we also add the spiritual element in.
Absolutely. 3-1 the score, Carrollwood Day leading Bishop. Finally, before I let you go here, so fall sports season in full effect. We've got basketball season slowly approaching. Everybody's excited about that. So many great things this academic year to look forward to.
Yes. We're coming to the end of fall sports. We've had a great football season this year. Volleyball is off the charts. And we're really looking forward to our basketball season. We've got some great new students coming on board. And also our other fall sports. We've got soccer. Our winter sports. We've got soccer, and we've got all the great sports coming up. Baseball later in this spring. Softball. We got great programs here at Bishop McLaughlin.
I got to say, too, before we get back to the match, thank you for having us, letting Jonathan and I be a part of these sporting events. Just we've had a ball so far. This has been great.
And thank you, Drew. And I got to say to you gentlemen in Falkenberg Productions, how wonderful the reception we get. And Drew, people just comment on how wonderful you are to be an addition here to our sports program. So I want to thank you. Your production company and our athletic director, Rexer Deverlees, has taken this with these live streams to a new level.
Camille, Joanna, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Best of luck the entire school year. Hopefully, I'm sure we're going to talk to you routinely and check in with you, but it was great just to have a moment with you here tonight.
Great to be here, Drew. Thanks so much.
Great stuff. Camille, Joanna, principal, Bishop McLaughlin Catholic High School, as Carrollwood Day has opened up a 6-2 lead, and we're back to action here. This is set number 2, and a special thank you to Chris Koenig for giving up his seat, the statistician for the Hurricanes, for just a few minutes as the principal came over and paid us a visit. How about Carrollwood Day? They are smoking right now, 7-2, leading by 5 over Bishop McLaughlin. And serving is Jesse Golden. And that is going to be in. Caught the line right in the corner. And it's 8-2, a 6-point advantage now. Coach Chinchar is up off the bench and trying to settle his ladies down. Koenig. Block party comes for the Patriots. This is a different Carrollwood Day team so far here in this second frame, and a timeout for the Hurricanes. So how about this? Carrollwood Day, as Coach Chinchar said, we don't want to get caught napping tonight. Carrollwood Day is our arch rival. And Camille Joanna, the principal for Bishop McLaughlin, saying that, yeah, this team and this school, they are the arch rival for sure. And when you talk about rivalries, it's not just here with high school. It's also club volleyball as well. Spencer Halland, Stephanie Halland, coaching on the AAU circuit with Chris Koenig not too long ago. Lots of long summers, travel, lots of long travel, some very competitive games. These two programs know each other. When the Carrollwood Day team entered the gymnasium earlier tonight, it was like a family reunion. They know every single player from Bishop McLaughlin. So these two teams don't need a scouting report. Both of them know what they're dealing with. And both of them know they got to stay on their games to be successful. Audrey Koenig, big swing, got a piece of it at the net, but it falls. And it'll be a side out now for Bishop. Another block. Snyder is up there. Kaylee Wood pitching in. Try to work the left side. And that'll be a point for Carrollwood Day. So they're the first to 10 here. And they will send in Sadie Chamberlain and also Lily Brown into the game. So Casey Krigg will come to the bench. Also Jalen Brown will take a quick break. And this is Yali Rojas, the junior from Puerto Rico. Koenig, nice and high. That's where she wants it. Well, she just kind of hung up there. That set was maybe just a little bit too high, but that's the adjustment a big-time player like Koenig can make. Oh, how about that? Jasmine Welton. She is a strong hitter usually. Loves that right side. This time comes from the left. And the Patriots keeping their distance here in set number 2. Snyder. Maddie Snyder right back. Ezzie Thompson comes in. Adriana Lopez will get a breather. And this is Kaylee Wood. Snyder elevated. That was a tough shot for Padilla to try and put over. Maddie Snyder sensed it and timed it perfectly. Let's see if Bishop McLaughlin can make up this deficit. Last set, they came back from 3 down. This is going to be a little bit more challenging. But you know the Hurricanes are certainly capable. Take a look at our student body over there on the far side. Everybody with masks on. As our principal, Camille Joanna, pointed out, everybody just using safety as a premium here in Hurricanes country. Everything going so smoothly from an athletic standpoint. Padilla scores again. She is a stud. (12 serving 6). Welton now with a jump serve. That thing was humming. Wide by Snyder. Oh, that jump serve was just lethal. Totally took a dive. Snyder still able to score. So a heck of a dig to be able to give Snyder an opportunity. That was like a Roger Clemens sinker. See if the Patriots can play in front. Autumn Martinez-Robinson and Ezzie Thompson combine on the block. And slowly that lead starting to be cut into. I think if the Hurricanes score here, you're going to watch Carrollwood Day likely call a timeout. That's the perfect answer from Padilla. Spencer Hillan up off his feet right there, the head coach. He's excited. Casey Krigg will serve for Carrollwood Day. Tuesday night volleyball from Spring Hill, Bishop McLaughlin High School. Hope you're enjoying it. I'm Drew Felios. Volleyball, Patriots, Hurricanes. Brought to you by Falkenberg Productions. Tapped over and just wide from Ezzie Thompson. So Carrollwood Day able to hold serve here. Bishop McLaughlin had made a little run, but now the Patriots with 3 straight. A serve. Timeout. So the momentum continues to swing back and forth here. Inside Bishop McLaughlin. The Hurricanes will talk things over. Doug Chinchar, head coach right there in his 11th season, has built this program from scratch. Former Ohio State volleyball player. Married Sarah Chinchar, former University of South Florida Bull. The all-time assist leader for USF back in the late 90s. Daughter Naomi now in the program. And so far, this has been the storybook season that they expected. Only 2 blemishes on the record. Getting better and better as the season has gone along, with their eyes dead set on a state championship. There are no banners in this gymnasium that read state championship. Hurricanes want to change that, and they feel like 2020, this year, is their year. I say that because sometimes I think that it's impossible for great things to happen in 2020. There still is hope. Serve a little bit long, service error, and now let's see if that gets the Hurricanes rolling. There's your score, 1-0. Right side, Snyder. Chinchar will head it back to Maddie. Tapped, kept alive by Chinchar. All for Koenig, she takes care of it. Hurricanes closing the gap slowly. They need to keep this run alive. Autumn Martinez-Robinson, the libero, only a sophomore. Piece of it, Chinchar to Koenig, left side. (16-11). It's a 5-point deficit. Crowd a little sedated right now, hoping that the Hurricanes can string something together here. Put back over, Lopez. Ezzie Thompson. And that'll be a point for Carrollwood Day. Just lost the serve received that time. Coach Chinchar out to have a word with his daughter Naomi. Does not need to say much for Naomi to get what he means. She has been playing volleyball since she was literally in diapers. Feeding Koenig. Tapped, played at the net, scored by the Canes. (17-12). Still a long way to go if you're Bishop. 5 points is an eternity in rally scoring, but they're on their way right now. The deficit is 4. If they can somehow find a way to win this set, this gym's going to explode. Koenig, tip drill. Krigg did a nice job. Lopez doing it all in the back row. Koenig again. Here they come. (14 serving, 17 timeout). Carrollwood Day does not want to play with fire here because the Hurricanes are red hot at the moment. Mentioned Bishop McLaughlin coming into tonight, just the wear and tear of playing those 5 matches over the weekend, and they were tough ones as well, especially the one against Lyman. Able to get right by Carrollwood Day, but the mental and physical toll, a lot of volleyball games they have played in a short period of time. And recovery is going to be key here throughout the month of October. Certainly about balance. Bishop McLaughlin, the 20th ranked team in the country according to Max Preps. Number 20 in the United States. Koenig. Getting a lot of swings. Didn't get enough behind that one. And the Patriots score the point. 18-14. Jasmine Welton comes back in. Carrollwood Day has exhausted a lot of energy trying to get back in this match. Koenig just inside the line. Oh, wow, that accuracy. Something to behold. Naomi Chinchar, only a freshman. She is not afraid. That's wide. Not going to get a touch on it either. So another point, and now Hurricanes are breathing right down the Patriots' backs. 2 points away. It has been an uphill climb in set number 2. Chinchar, right side. Snyder comes up, taps it over, just barely eludes the net. Oh, came back for the block. Wow. She was out of position and out of the play. How did she manage to come back and be a part of that point? Big time volleyball by Maddie Snyder. Off the block and down for the Patriots, 19-17. Casey Craig comes out. Jalen Brown does as well. Rojas checks in for Carrollwood Day. The gym comes alive here. Yali Rojas. Snyder. She's feeling it right now, especially after that last block. Koenig trying to keep it alive. Oh, wow. Oh, we've seen some special points on this side in this set. One from Snyder, the other from Koenig. This now for the tie. Emotional points here in Spring Hill. Jasmine Welton bringing the thunder for Carrollwood Day. Tell you what, we're seeing some pretty good volleyball in this second set. I mean, I know it's a Tuesday night. We just played an emotional tournament last weekend. These ladies are putting on a show at the moment. Bam, Padilla rings another one up. Great to have you with us tonight. Falkenberg Productions brings you high school volleyball at its very best from Bishop McLaughlin High School. Hurricanes and Patriots. Maddie Snyder leading the charge. Oh, that one just got away from the Hurricanes. Looked like they had control, had possession. And now Carrollwood Day, a very good chance to take this second set, only 3 points away. Snyder trying to dial it up. Just hit it wide. She knew it. (23-18). Patriots feeling it right now, gaining confidence and scoring again. This is the Carrollwood Day that we had a feeling we would see, one that was refreshed, hungry after coming off the loss last weekend, and maybe a little bit more settled down than they were at that Nike tournament. They've played well in this second set. Got to give them credit. Great dig. And sent over. Snyder. Snyder again. Vasquez doing a good job. Number 7, that is, in black. Snyder tapping it, and it drops. As Thompson comes back in. Kaylee Wood. Hurricanes need a run here. That's one. They need 4 straight points to at least force extended play here in set 2. Padilla. Koenig back row. Oh, blocked back beautifully. Sadie Chamberlain able to send Carrollwood Day into set number 3. We are level at 1. Bishop McLaughlin wondering if their arch rival would bring their best. I think the Patriots answered that question. Let's go to set 3 when we come back. Getting ready for the third set here at Bishop McLaughlin Catholic High School. Thank you so much for joining us here on Falkenberg Productions' presentation of high school volleyball from Hurricanes country. Drew Felios alongside my man Jonathan Torres, who is working the board tonight and does such a great job. Lindsay on our cameras. 3 cameras, how she does it. 3 hands. It's incredible. Really a sight to see. So, all level at 1 set apiece. Set number 3. And Audrey Koenig swinging away. Now, I think in this set, you're going to see a different Bishop McLaughlin team coming out of the gates. They've started slow in the last 2 sets. They were able to overcome that in the first, not in the last one. I expect a different start here from the Hurricanes. Good dig that time. Snyder able to get on the deck. Lopez helped her out as well. Carrollwood Day right side. Just sense the Patriots have stepped up their game. Padilla, Snyder with the dig. Right back to Snyder. Lopez and Snyder clicking right now. Left side. Lopez again. That Lopez is a player. Koenig hammers. Point Hurricanes. Joust at the net. Sent back. Chinchar. Koenig. Just a little bit long. So the Patriots able to get the point. And it'll be 1 serving 3 here. Side out for Carrollwood Day. This is A.D. Lopez actually with the serve. Oh, I thought that Carrollwood Day was going to get the side out there. My correction. And there finally is a point for Carrollwood Day. Gia Padilla brought the A game here tonight. Here's Gia battling that injured ankle. She looks like she's elevating great. Koenig with the tap. There's another point for Audrey Koenig, and when we get a chance, we'll get some of those kill totals going.
18 kills out of 39 attempts.
18 kills right now for Audrey in 39 attempts as Chinchar gets the ace. (5-1). There's the block. How about Kaylee Wood? She has been a force in that block tonight. You wouldn't think, looking at Kaylee, that she would be that much of an imposing force at the net, but she can certainly elevate. And has done a great job teaming up with Snyder and Koenig in that front row. Tapped. Snyder quickly. Padilla plays it. Another tremendous dig by Lopez. Koenig. Approaching 20 kills. Audrey hammers another one down. And so far, domination by Bishop McLaughlin here in set number 3. If they get a point here, we could see another timeout. Snyder. Oh, looked like Snyder may have tapped it twice, but actually it goes against the Patriots for a hand in the net that time. So net violation. And there's your timeout. Different story for Bishop McLaughlin Catholic High School Volleyball here in the third set. And you can see from the Hurricanes a little bit more attention to detail, a little bit more intensity, passing crisp as ever. And that's where we are. Now, Chris Koenig is, of course, the statistician for Bishop McLaughlin High School. And, Chris, you know your volleyball. You coach a lot of these ladies on the club scene. Your observations right now. I'm seeing A.D. Lopez just playing at a tremendous level here tonight.
Yeah, actually, AD's everywhere. She's all over the floor. She's doing what she does when she gets in the flow. The flow of the game, where it's kind of like a low-key momentum. Everybody feeds off each other. CDS in the second set had the flow, and Bishop has it right now. They're just riding it.
And, of course, Audrey, another night at the office for her. But what she is doing, how she's adjusting to the way other teams are playing her, I think that's what I love to see, how she is bringing it every single night.
Right. She's just maturing. We're watching it before our eyes. She's maturing. She's swinging when she can, and she's taking the easy shot when she can't. But when they give it to her, she makes them pay for it. Also,
one more question. Naomi Chinchar, her maturation this year.
Oh, she's way beyond a freshman. That girl's been waiting for this season since she was about 6. She's been wanting to play with these guys for as long as she can remember.
Good stuff. Chris Koenig, thank you so much. Let you get back to your statistician duties here in the front row. Padilla a little off balance, able to get one to go there, and it's 9-2. Jasmine Welton, the big swinger, comes back in for Carrollwood Day. Jessie Golden. Koenig finding spots on the floor. Chinchar to Lopez. Block party. Kaylee Wood and Koenig. Snyder waiting for it. Chinchar again keeps it alive. Koenig again. Oh, wow. That is what you call great defense. Those long emotional points and not giving up on them. That could be the difference between a championship and early elimination in the state postseason. Touch by Koenig. This is for Welton. And Carrollwood Day a little bit out of sorts here. This set number 3 getting away from them. They trail by 9, 11-2. Just in. Painted the line. Looked like it may have been a little bit long, but just found a spot there, and they award it to her. So the score now 12-2. A little smile from Audrey. Usually he's got that game face from start to finish. These players right now look like they're really enjoying it. It's about enjoying the ride. Snyder with the tap. Oh, Koenig just mistimed that one. So Carrollwood Day pulls to within 9. Padilla, got Lopez. Oh, touch that one back. And that was a double hit. It happened quickly. This game is so fast. Let me tell you, when you are here courtside, you better not blink. Yelton, that ball was screaming. And it's a point for Carrollwood Day. Junior varsity game before this one tonight, won by Bishop McLaughlin. Hurricanes trying to make it a sweep. Snyder sent back that time. And it was Padilla. Vasquez serving. Snyder gets it over. Oh, there's a big time. Oh, look at Lopez scramble. Koenig now. Fans appreciating the efforts. Another net violation. And a point for Bishop McLaughlin. So Bishop McLaughlin won set number 1 in case you're just joining us. Hurricanes took the first set. Carrollwood Day played marvelously in that second set. And now the Hurricanes trying to leave no doubt here in the third frame. That's a nice shot through the block that time. And side out, Welton back to serve for the Patriots. Want to say, give it a little special shout out to Eileen Natchik, who we hope is in this seat before not too long. Little vacation up in Atlanta, the former volleyball star here at Bishop McLaughlin. In case she's watching, Eileen, we miss you here tonight. Welton trying to light a fire here under Carrollwood Day. Right into the net. Unforced error. So service error makes it side out. Bishop McLaughlin, and this will be Autumn Martinez Robinson. Left side. Tell you what, Padilla can take this game, cut a little highlight reel, and make those offers that she's getting right now and that attention even go a little bit further. Both coaches very familiar with each other, Spencer Herland and Doug Chinchar. Spencer's wife, Stephanie, is also a coach on this Carrollwood Day staff, so that's something that both teams have in common here tonight. Both husband and wife combos on the coaching staff. Snyder with Koenig. Beautiful swing and set up nicely. Jalen Brown puts it away. Carrollwood Day just hanging in. Coach Halland trying to keep his ladies mentally in this game. Koenig, able to dig it, was golden. Lopez mistimed it, still got a piece and kept it alive. Koenig off balance. Front row, Padilla. Snyder. They run it down. How about Vasquez not giving up? Padilla softly. Koenig waiting for it. Chinchar. Wild action here in Spring Hill. The block is out. Patriots score. And we have got a game here in set number 3. Timeout. Bishop McLaughlin. Furious action right now. One of the best points of the match we just saw. I'll tell you what, Carrollwood Day, if you're Coach Halland, you got to love what you're seeing right now. Some resilience from your team. It looked like after that first set that this was going to be an easy Hurricanes runaway, but Carrollwood Day has hung in and has been able to really challenge Bishop McLaughlin here at home. Hashtag raise the bar. Be sure and hit us up on Twitter throughout the night. That has become the theme this year here at Bishop McLaughlin High School. Raise the bar. Take a look at the schedules on the bottom part of your screen. We welcome a sponsor of this Hurricanes live stream eventually. And we hope a little bit later on to have Rex DeVries, athletic director, on here to talk Hurricane sports. That's how you come out of a timeout, with Ezzie Thompson firing on all cylinders. Lopez. Ace serve for A.D. Lopez. Couple big points here for Bishop. Want to keep their distance from Carrollwood Day. Do not want these young ladies to hang around here. And this is where you got to go for the knockout blow. Was that in? I believe it was just long. Snyder, Padilla. We're going to get here, I believe, a double hit. Hurricane players a little shocked that time, but we play on here. Koenig manages to keep it alive, bumps it over. And shot for the corner is out. Some of the football players coming into the gymnasium here to check out some volleyball action. Such a fun time to be on campus here, early October. Both sports playing really well. Hurricane family feeling what it's like, the best parts of attending this great institution. Such a family. Koenig, left side. A little bit too far that time. Got kind of caught up next to that antenna. And it's 19-12. Jesse Golden. Oh, mishit. Chinchar had no chance. Credit the Patriots once again, not letting the Hurricanes take this set easily. Here's Koenig now, and she'll score. That hand is like a whip. Timeout, Carrollwood Day. Coach Alan. We'll talk things over, and we'll take a pause. 1-1. Third set up for grabs here at Bishop McLaughlin High School. 20-13, your score in set number 3. Welton. Wow. Well, she got all 5 fingers on that one. More substitutions here as Yelani Rojas goes by Yali, checks in. Chinchar running one down, and just Autumn Martinez Robinson came in a little late, just did not really ever get off the ground properly, and it's 21-15. Bishop McLaughlin getting everything Carrollwood Day has on this Tuesday night. It's one thing that comes with being the best. You're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's the case right now. Lead is 5. And here's Rojas. Chinchar up for Snyder. She scores. Essie Thompson comes into the game. A.D. Lopez goes to the bench. Bishop 3 points away from taking a 2-1 lead. Seen some great volleyball here tonight. Up against the block. Welton got a full swing on it. And we are going to award this one to Bishop McLaughlin. It looks like they're going to protest here, though. Coach Land thinks he thinks that probably should have continued that point. Let's see what the rule is going to be here. Padilla goes over, makes her case, and now our officials will talk about this. So this is obviously a critical point in this match. If you're Carrollwood Day, Coach Land feels like that whistle maybe was blown a little quickly. I don't think it's going to help him here. And now Coach Land will get out on the court and try and make his case verbally. Contested at the net. And now a little confusion. They're going to say it's awarded to Carrollwood Day. So point for the Patriots. That was like a joust right there. The Patriots get the better of it. And they're within 6. Service error. We'll make it 24-17, and now set point for Bishop. This has been a hard-fought third set, and it ends pretty easily for Maddie Snyder. But again, the process of getting that victory in that third set, anything but easy. 25-17. Bishop McLaughlin now takes a 2-1 lead into set number 4. High school volleyball brought to you by Falkenberg Productions. We've got that fourth frame coming up in just a moment. Getting ready for set number 4. Here at Bishop McLaughlin Catholic High School. 2-1 is your score. And we're joined by Rex DeVries, the athletic director here at Bishop McLaughlin Catholic High School. Rex, great to have you, my friend, and what an exciting night of volleyball we're watching.
Oh, yeah, it's an awesome time in our programs, and it's an awesome night. You know, tonight it's supposed to be senior night, right? It's a little different, but we're excited. The students are excited, and we're excited as an athletic department.
Now, just to get it correct, we had senior night earlier this year because the future, everything was murky with COVID. We didn't want to take any game for granted, right? Because any game could have been the last.
Yeah, any game could have been the last. So, when we were pre-planning this time in the summer, it was tough. So we just made a decision, hey, we never knew what was going to happen. There's some schools in our area that shut down. So we said, hey, let's do it the first game of the year. So we happened to do it the first game of the year, and now it's different, but the seniors are enjoying it now.
Now, what is it like to be the athletic director of an athletic program with these ladies who right now are the talk of the Tampa Bay area and what they're doing on the volleyball court? Ranked number 20 in max preps in the country, number 1 in the state. This is a special group.
Oh, a special group, and they're raising the bar in this school, and they're raising the bar in the community, and that's what it's all about. As an AD, it's fun when you have great programs and competitive programs. This program, I think, has been yearning for this type of exposure for a long time, and I'm just excited about it. I know the community is excited about it, and our fans are excited about it.
So you've got, of course, a lot of collegiate eyes on this program right now, which is great. The community talking about it as well. You've also got local media involved as well. I saw some Spectrum Sports people in the house tonight.
Yeah, no, it's awesome what you guys do with Falkenberg Productions, Spectrum Sports. I know Catherine Smith was here interviewing Coach Chinchar earlier. They're doing a good job covering us, and when you have great programs, that's what comes with it.
2-1 your score, 2-1. Bishop McLaughlin leading Carrollwood Day. How about rivalries, too? We saw it on the football field the other night with Carrollwood Day. Here they are on the volleyball court. They came in tonight knowing that they were going to be the underdogs, trying to raise their game to the level of Bishop McLaughlin. But this is just a special rivalry, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, no, it's definitely taken up a notch, especially this year. They're not too far from us, I'll say about 15, 20 minutes off 54. So it's an exciting rivalry that I think it will grow not only with this sport and when basketball comes up too, and then baseball. It's definitely a big rivalry.
Now, there's a lot of people watching tonight that probably are saying to themselves, do I want to go to a sporting event? Am I going to be safe? Are things being properly done? Because they don't want to go to the larger venues. Why should they come to an athletic event here at Bishop?
Because we try to – the biggest thing for us is really trying to follow the CDC guidelines. Like everybody, as you can see in the stands, are wearing masks. It's mandatory that we wear a mask, right? Follow the social distancing. We check temperatures at the door. And I think for us – just creating an environment where it's safe and healthy for our student athletes is important because we definitely want to keep playing. If we're not following the CDC guidelines, it's going to be tough for us to keep playing.
Big emotional point right there. I'll tell you what, Ezzie Thompson bringing it for the Hurricanes tonight. Thompson getting a point. Carrollwood Day coming back, hitting it wide. Football program, 3-1. First loss the other night against Carrollwood Day. Basketball season moving forward as well. That is going to be so exciting. Tell us a little bit about what to look forward to with basketball.
Oh, we're excited. Coach Sharp is doing an amazing job right now. He's doing conditioning, and when we have a type of program like that with 3 of the best players I believe in the country, with Emmanuel Sharp, Dylan Mitchell, and Anthony Davis, it's exciting. This is what basketball is all about. When you have great players at a great place, I think it's exciting.
Great stuff, Rex. I'll let you get back to your administrative duties here tonight and making the rounds. Thank you so much for stopping by as always.
For sure, Drew. You're doing an amazing job. Keep up the great work. Everybody tune in. If you guys haven't followed Drew Felios, make sure you guys follow Drew Felios TV, right, on Twitter.
Drew Sports TV.
Drew Sports TV. That's awesome. Keep up the great work, buddy.
Thanks, Rex. Appreciate it, man. Rex Devereist, athletic director here at Bishop McLaughlin, it's 3-1. With A.D. Lopez serving. Maddie Snyder. Well played. That was by Vasquez of the Patriots. And there's Koenig hitting off the block. And that's just a mismatch when you have her swinging against 80% of the opposing side players trying to defend her. Man, that is just a tough job. Chinchar did not have a good look at that, and her father lets her know. You see him come quickly off the bench. She rarely makes a mistake, and for her to only be a 9th grader really is incredible. Koenig dropping the hammer. A.D. Lopez keeps it alive. Here's Koenig. Dug nicely. And Carrollwood Day scores. I'll tell you what, number 55, Jesse Golden, has shown some game tonight as well. It's been Golden and Welton, the two Patriots playing the best. Golden in the red jersey for the Patriots, and she has got a choice between Duke or Rice to play this great sport. Also going to decide beach or indoor game. Choices, choices. But here's also something to consider moving forward as Koenig gets a good swing, and now Lopez, another dig. She is racking up the digs for the Canes. Oh, Welton, big time. Just drilled it. What I was saying is, now with COVID going on, a lot of colleges could be cutting back their sports programs, and the first sport to go, unfortunately, at some schools will be beach volleyball. So that is something to keep an eye on as we move forward in this COVID era, and that's why everybody hopes that this just passes through as quickly as possible, because that is the newest sport at many a school across the country. Padilla puts it over. Chinchar to Snyder. Patriots can't keep it off the ground. So Patriots have had some really nice points in this young set, but Bishop McLaughlin just does not stop coming. They are like a freight train. Wide. Was it touch? No, it wasn't. So Welton, such a great pin hitter for the Patriots, can't get that one in, and now Koenig. Right in the middle, Snyder up to the task, Padilla and Welton. Welton hits it wide, and that's A.D. Lopez's court awareness. She knows exactly where she is at all times. As soon as that ball was struck, she knew it was going out. Kaylee Wood scores. Maddie Snyder. Carrollwood Day on the ropes a little bit here. Autumn Martinez Robinson gets in on the act. And a timeout from Carrollwood Day. Coach Spencer Herland approached the official just a few seconds ago, and he just had a look on his face like, enough is enough. Got to figure out a way to try and slow down Bishop McLaughlin here. So 11-4 is your score. Hurricanes looking for their 18th win of the season. Once again, the number one team in Class 3A, coming off a Nike tournament championship. You win that Nike tournament, man, you are doing something right. What a season it's been. Berkeley Premier champions, Bishop McLaughlin tournament champions, and Nike tournament champions. Coach Chinchar awarding his team with no practice tomorrow and no practice Friday as well. It's all about rest and then going out and playing games like this. This is one of those games that you don't really notice on the schedule, and that's no disrespect to Carrollwood Day, but coming off a tournament like the Nike tournament, and then you have a Tuesday night game kind of right before the postseason, it's definitely one that can maybe sneak up on you. Hurricanes have not let that happen tonight. That's got to be a net violation. Yes, against the net. So point for the Canes. This one's hit wide as well. Patriots just not with the same spunk that they had in that second set. Look a little bit tired right now. Bishop McLaughlin playing without Allie Walden tonight, the sophomore outside hitter. And what that has done is that has forced Audrey Koenig to have to even elevate her game even more, taking a lot more swings, a lot more a part of the offense. And we hope Allie can get well soon. Koenig drifting, able to get it with Snyder. Padilla. Patriots just scrambling at the moment. And there's a tap right in the middle of the court. Kaylee Wood. Kaylee Wood, we like to say, is the Swiss Army knife of this Hurricanes team. Does a little bit of everything. Good on the block, good on the kill, can dig, can play D. She can inspire her team as well. Ace serve for Koenig. What a night she is having. And that's her third of the night. (16-4), complete command. Side out now for Carrollwood Day. If a run is coming before this game is over, it's got to come right now. But you can just sense the Patriots are exhausted. They have given Bishop McLaughlin all they have tonight, and I don't know if there's anything left in that tank right now. Here's Wood. Padilla. Koenig with one fist keeps it alive. Oh, Welton. She ain't going to stop anytime soon. So Jasmine Welton, junior outside hitter. She loves that right side. Jump serve way off though. She tried it. When she can get that serve in, it is lethal, but you almost think in a position like that, you just want to keep your team serving. I'm not so sure trying it down by as many points was a good idea. Here's Padilla. Padilla says, hey, where's the touch? Patriots will get the point. You heard a thump. I wasn't sure if that was the net or if that was fingertips. I think everybody a little confused right now, but they will be a point for Carrollwood Day here. Casey Craig, Chinchar, Thompson. How about Chinchar? Just those sets. That was a one-handed set. Just a little tap. That was pretty. Oh, right in front of Koenig. Padilla scores. Still a 10-point lead. Hurricanes got to be careful here. Staggering just a little bit. And now Coach Chinchar will call timeout as that lead has been cut to 9. So a nice run here, 5 in a row for Carrollwood Day. And it's 18-9 here in the fourth set. So Patriots will serve with a 9-point deficit here in set 4. Bishop McLaughlin trying to close things out. Let's see if that was a good timeout from Doug Chinchar. Point scored by the Patriots. The run continues. Bishop McLaughlin's got one more regular season game on Thursday night against Berkeley Prep before getting ready for the postseason. Thompson blocked. Well, we thought there was no gas left in the tank of Carrollwood Day. I guess it's time to think again. Once again, they've shown great resilience. Casey Craig. Oh, there's a big shot that time by Snyder. It was a line drive. Still in play, though. Chinchar. Martinez Robinson finds a way. So they needed a point. Hurricanes did. And Autumn Martinez Robinson comes through, the libero. (19-11). Autumn Martinez Robinson getting more swings on the outside as of late. Oh, big block. Thompson and Chinchar. And what a time it comes at. You talk about timely. That point could be the backbreaker for Carrollwood Day. Now the Hurricanes are the first to 20. And those big blocks usually are momentum plays. Slide. Brown couldn't score. Now Koenig. Padilla. Wide. Padilla wanted the touch. Not going to happen. Autumn Martinez Robinson to serve again. She's found something here. 3 straight points. Snyder. Snyder hits through the block as well. So Padilla and Brown were in position, but Snyder just too much mustard on that one. And now the Hurricanes 3 points away. Another point for Bishop. Ezzie Thompson, her play at the net tonight's been huge. Koenig, a big swing. She's crushed it tonight. Just absolutely crushed it. And now it's match point. Could be watching the final point of the match here. Let's enjoy it. Chinchar, Thompson. Lopez played great. Koenig. We play on. Snyder. She'll try and end it. And she does just that. 25-11 final score. Well, that was probably the hardest fought 25-11 set I've ever seen. Bishop McLaughlin gets it done in 4. 3 sets to 1. And win number 18 on the season for the Hurricanes. They improve to 18-2. Carrollwood Day falls to 16-6. Well played on both sides. Coach Chinchar will talk it over with his ladies. We're going to try and talk to a few Hurricanes immediately following this little post-game chat from Coach Chinchar and the Hurricanes. So stand by. A little post-game show coming at you. Brought to you by Falkenberg Productions. There's their final. 3 sets to 1. Hurricanes over the Patriots. But stand by, and we will see to try and get Audrey Koenig over here along with Naomi Chinchar. Coach Chinchar comes over, and before we I want to talk to a couple of your players, definitely. Naomi and Audrey, I think, played outstanding tonight. But, Coach, this is one of those games where you got your arch rival coming in. You've spent everything physically, mentally last week, and this could have easily snuck up on you. And there were points in the match where it did, but your ladies overcame, and they played tough.
We talked about it. As soon as we won the tournament on Saturday, I said this is going to be a rough game to play, but you've got to learn how to play through them. Spencer does a great job with his team. You know, I'm sure they're tired too. You saw two tired teams kind of get through it. This season's been hard just because we're jamming in so many matches all the time. Heck, we actually canceled a match. We're not even going to practice tomorrow. We have a game on Thursday. Give them off Friday, maybe even Monday to get ready for Tuesday. But the girls, you know, ran on fumes. But, hey, we got through. We got through.
Some big points in this match. I think the two plays right in front of us, I believe it was Snyder who was off balance, came back in, made an amazing block. Koenig did the same. Lopez just amazing. And Naomi continues to just play incredible volleyball.
Well, it's funny, you know, being her coach and being Naomi's dad, you know, she played okay. I'm expecting more. I'm expecting more out of AD and Maddie and Audrey because I'm really not worried about high school. I want to make sure they're ready for college. You know, everybody thinks, hey, you know, winning a high school game's great. I don't remember one high school game I played, but I do remember all the college days. And I want them to have every opportunity to go out and play in that next level. And that's going out, learning how to play on a tired night, on a slow night. Of course, the crowds are not big because of the virus. It's hard to play those matches, but they have to learn how to play them.
And playing in front of the cameras, too, the stream. People are watching at home, and people are talking. And when you're the best, you got that target on your back, you're getting everybody's best shot.
Yeah, and we talk about it a lot. Hey, you have to remember who you play for. We play for Bishop now. Bishop's considered we're number one in the state. We're number one in 3A. We're 16 or 17 in the country. And you have to come in night in and night out and play, even on those nights you don't feel like playing. And I tell the girls, I relate to them. I've been in those shoes. I know what it's like. So I try to warn them and try to get them a little bit, okay, let me prove Doug wrong. But unfortunately, I was proving myself right tonight, and I hate that. But they got through it. We'll take a day off tomorrow and get ready for Thursday.
Go get them, Coach. Great stuff.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks.
All right, Doug Chinchar as Bishop McLaughlin takes down Carrollwood Day by a score of 3-1. We're going to try and move our chairs around here, see if we can do a little post-game show. And we're going to get these ladies, let's see. Yeah, why don't you guys sit right here? Okay. We're going to do this on the fly. There we go. All right, we got Naomi here, Audrey here. This is one of those games. You guys expended everything last weekend and had such an emotional night in your victory at the Nike Championship. Your arch rival comes in here. They're thinking upset. You guys are the tops in the state. There's only one way to go but down. How do you continue to rise above and just, you know, set those expectations and continue to play at such a high level?
It's definitely all the teammates just have to keep on each other. We were not playing at the highest level, basically just getting like through the game, playing through the motions. So basically our coach and each of the players got on each other and held each other accountable, which really helped us move forward.
You've got so much to look forward to. You're going to Florida State. You've been through so much. But how badly do you want this? How big is the next month here in your volleyball life?
Oh, it's the biggest month of my career. It's the close to my 4 years here. It would mean the world. It's just the cherry on top, basically, to a great 4 years here.
I was here the first match of the regular season. You guys weren't on the same page. But tonight and the last time against Plant, it's like beautiful music you guys are playing right now, isn't it, with Naomi?
Oh, yeah, thank you. It's definitely just the chemistry with practice, tons of sets. It really helps us know where we're going to be.
You're only a ninth grader. You're playing with people 3 years older than you, and you're expected to play at such a high level because your father is coaching you. Let me just ask you, how do you deal with that, Naomi, night in?
Teammates were super welcoming. They didn't make me feel like I was a freshman. They just brought me into the team. It was super easy transition to be with them, to play with them.
And when you're playing with a hitter like this, what do you try and do to try and get the best out of her?
I just try to always get her the ball. It's the plays go to Audrey, which, I mean, it works. So.
What have you learned from this team, not just from players like Audrey, but AD as well has been tremendous. Snyder is outstanding. She continues to get better.
I would say the biggest thing they taught me is being a good teammate is the best thing you can do. It doesn't really matter about skill, but keeping on each other and holding each other accountable.
She just said how bad she wants a state championship. I don't see any banners in here. You guys are due, aren't you?
Yes, we are, and people have told me that if I'm coming in, we're going to win, so I hope that's the year.
Chinchar and Koenig, great job tonight. We're going to watch you ladies for the next month, and good luck. Hopefully all the way, right?
Thank you. Yes, hopefully.
Great stuff. Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Have a good night.
All right, good stuff. All right, that will do it as I make it to my feet here at Bishop McLaughlin High School. Jonathan has done a great job. Lindsay as well behind the cameras. Hope you enjoyed it as Bishop McLaughlin victorious over Carrollwood Day. 3 sets to 1. I'm Drew Fellio. See you next time. High school athletics here at Bishop McLaughlin High School, brought to you by Falkenberg Productions.